Hello everybody and welcome to Planning and Creating. Today I thought I would do a flip through of my work/school planner after the pen, just to kind of let you guys see how things are going so far. This is a happy planner. It is the work-life planner, and if this is something that you're interested in watching, then just stay tuned because we're going to get right into it. Like I said, this is a work-life happy planner. I've customized it a little bit to make it more functional for myself, but this is what I plan on using for work and grad school. I am a graduate student. So when we flip it open, I added this pocket here. There were no pockets in the planner. It came with one pocket in the back, but I wanted one right up front. This is an envelope that came in a cloth and paper order, so I just adhered it to the front. Inside here, I have a journaling card that's from Jane Agenda. I have some planner cards. I think I shoved some sticky notes and some frequently used stickers. So all of these items are just very handy to keep. Oh, and page flags that came from a Jane's Agenda subscription box also. So all of these items were very handy to just put here right in the front. On the struggle bus trying to get all this stuff back in here. So I just keep that there. Next, I have a glass divider, and this is from Cloth and Paper. It's my inbox dashboard. I have some sticky notes here. This is a dashboard that I got from a digital Dashbox purchase. On the back, I have more sticky notes. This morning mindset is from Cloth and Paper. I just kind of try to keep myself motivated and just read through this. It's very helpful, and it's on a really thick vellum. It's really pretty. This was the title page for the planner. This is the year at a glance that came with the planner. This is a dashboard that I cut out from Digital Dashbox. I just titled it Master List. There were several things, you know how where work goes, that you can't get everything done at once. So I made a list of what I call future me problems. That's something that I found Jashi Corinne calls her to-do list or brain dump, and I thought it was hilarious, so I adopted it. So my future free problems list is hidden behind there. This is another dashboard that is from Digital Dashbox, and this just has a quote page, and then we get into the calendars. So I put all of my monthly calendars up front. Originally, the weeklies were placed right behind each month in the way the Happy Planner was set up. But see, I have January through June, July through December, and it's not that thick. And it's more convenient for me to have all of the calendars up front. So this is my January calendar. It looks a little crazy. I do have it color-coded based on classes that I'm a part of and events that I needed to be mindful of. One thing that I will do and remember, lesson learned going forward, is I will take advantage of my friction erasable pen. There were so many things that I had to change and rearrange and put stickers over because I wrote in a non-erasable pen. I use this Sharpie pen. It is a very fine, like gel ink pen. It writes amazingly, but you cannot erase it. So keeping that in mind, I will be using my erasable pen more often. So this is what my January looks like. We skip through all of the months here. I'll show you what a blank month looks like. So, for example, this is October, and here you'll see September. So the previous month and the upcoming month is listed here at the end. And then at the end of the month, you have like goal pages and to-do lists. I still have December 2022 in here because there was some information that I wanted to keep in mind, so I just kept that here. This cover I'm using as a divider. This is a cover from an old Happy Planner, and I'm using it as a weekly divider. Sorry for the glare. I have another sticky note graveyard, and then I have, you can see, January and February. So these are weekly calendars where my weeklies start. I will flip through this past week so you can get an idea of what it looks like after the pen. So the way I've used these 3 boxes, I use these upper 2 boxes for work, meetings, to-do lists, and then these bottom row here I use for the 2 classes that I'm taking as a grad student. I have them color coded, and then I'll just plan out my reading. In my weekly setup, I try to save this bottom right corner for things that I need to do for next week. To-dos, reminders, things that I need to do moving forward. Sometimes it'll be stuff for the next month. I'll just write it here so I don't forget it. And then when I go to plan the upcoming week, I'll look back at any box that's not filled. So these things that aren't colored in, these boxes that aren't colored in, are stuff that I didn't get done. The boxes that are colored in, I did get done. These circles are usually events. So I'll go back the weekend and I'll look at what didn't get done and I'll move that, migrate it forward. I'll also look at this and see if any of these items, as well as any unfinished reading assignments or whatever, need to get moved forward. So that's kind of how I utilize my weekly planner. The stickers that I decorated it with on the bottom came from this sticker book from Happy Planner. It's a Beautiful Blooms, and the stickers in here are all transparent. So it was very easy to add a little pop of color without it being too much. So this is my weekly. After the weekly, I have a notes section. This is a dashboard that is from Cloth and Paper. And here I just have some self-reflection notes, but I also put in just various types of note pages. This is from Happy Planner. This is like an hourly with a long to-do list that might come in handy. I have some dot grid in here, and then I move into the next section. So this is class list. So I have like the printed out attendance list for my class. I made another section. This divider I got from Cloth and Paper is just a clear divider. Behind here, I can put items that are going to be used for this week, or reminders or printouts or copy of a PowerPoint or something for this coming week. That's what I can put here. This is information about the clinical courses that I teach. Sorry, I can't show you that. I have a handout in here about the points for the coursework. Another information about the other classes. I'm in an organization that I am secretary of, and I have a whole section for that organization, and this is another divider from Happy Planner. This next section is for school, and behind here I can just put information about the syllabus or due dates for the assignments. I put that in here. And then in my last, I think I have some, I have some note paper in here in case I'm on a Zoom meeting or talking to one of my classmates and need to take some notes. I just have a sheet of note paper in here for that. And then I have another section for the last class that I teach. I have note paper. This is just a half sheet. Thought it might come in handy. I just put it in the back. That way it would be easy for me to find if needed. This sheet is a sticker sheet that came with the planner. You can see these are foiled, silver foiled. The dot stickers, really nice sheet. I haven't used it yet, but I think that would be really nice to use in a weekly setup. I haven't used the accounts and passwords pages. Next is this perpetual calendar. Notice Saturdays and Sundays are grayed out. Haven't really figured out how I want to use this, but I do think it would be useful, so I've left it in the planner. Let's see what else. I got some information filled out on contact pages. I have a couple of different half sheets. I think this one's from Cloth and Paper. This one actually is from Happy Planner. And the planner came with a double-sided pocket. So you can see it's double-sided. And I just have some information here for one of my classes. I added these adhesive pin loops so that I would have a pin loop here on the back for the planner. And that is basically everything that's going on in this planner. So far this is working for me for work and for school. I did decide this year to use a bullet journal for personal information and to keep up with personal to-dos. I'll be honest with y'all, I am struggling with that just from the simple fact that it's just a separate planner to keep up with and to bring along. One of the reasons why I wanted to try to combine these work and school was to cut down on the weight of items that were in my bag or my backpack, but I'm finding it difficult just to go look at the other planner. So I need to figure out if I want to combine all of that in here. Looking at what I've done for January so far, I think that might be a realistic possibility of combining things and then maybe just adding another section or two that related to personal items. So I've decided to try finish out the month of January. We've got a whole nother week left, see what I think and what I use, and I may do that going forward. So I'll let you guys know. But this is everything that I've got so far for my work planner. I am carrying with me this Jane Addenda's pouch. It came in a subscription box, and as you can see, I've got it stuffed with all kind of planner accessories, pens, stapler, paper clips, binder clips. There's a Coletto pen in here, even like the little cloth you use to clean your eyeglasses. I just throw this in my backpack or bag with this planner, and I find that I'm pretty much good to go. I have everything I need with me. So that wraps up my work/school planner flip. I hope you found this helpful and you got some ideas. I always find it helpful to see what things look like after the pen. And if you enjoyed this video and you've enjoyed the content on this channel, please consider subscribing. We're building a community here. And I hope that you all have a great day, a great week, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!